So Detroit will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Rose. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Rose. Pass to Rodman. Back to Rose. Tipped away. Stolen by Thomas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hill. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Now here's Jordan. Inside and taken away by Wallace. Dumar's with it. He's picked up by Jordan. To the left wing. And here's Hill for three. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Rose. Six to shoot. A floater. And yes, it's good.
Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive end.
Dumar's the pass to Thomas. Here's the floater. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
And the basket by Hill.
Oh, a simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Rose with the ball. Rodman with a screen on Thomas. Here's Rose. Excellent D from Thomas.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Outside Hill. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Bulls trail by 7. Now here's Rose. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Dumas off target with his three. Chicago with the ball. Pippen kicks to Jordan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Dumas against Jordan. Here's Lanier. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Jordan dishes to Rose. Passes to Gilmore. The feed to Jordan. Thomas against Rose. Over Thomas. Rose, no good. Detroit leading by 5. Wallace, the pass to Dumas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Lanier. He can't hit that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pippen against Hill. Outside Rose. They set the screen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Goes up the baseline. Kicks to Pippen. Rose dishes to Rodman. Back to Rose. Another shot. And no good as it rattles out. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Dumars. Outside Thomas. Over Rhodes. Thomas, no good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Rhodes. And it's sent back by Wallace. They retain possession. Here's Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now Dumars. Now the pass to Thomas. Free throw line jump shot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Thomas got his first 2 points of the night.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you. And also, you can use your handles and your quickness.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second chance points.
Well, obviously that was the game plan coming in. Be physical right off the rip.
Bulls trail by 5. Chauncey Billups out there with Jerry Stackhouse. Then it's Rodman. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Lambeer in power forward. That's the group for Detroit right now.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Billups kicks to Rodman. Drummond up top. Pass to Lambeer. And stolen by Love. Armstrong against Billups. It's a pick by Love. Here's Armstrong. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Stackhouse, the pass to Lambeer, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the evening. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. Outside Butler. Lambeer against Love. The dish to Armstrong. Outside Butler. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Drummond. 4-on-3 break. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting a hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Stackhouse dishes to Billups. Feeds it to Stackhouse. 6 on the shot clock. Rodman kicks to Lambeer. Over Love. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Sloan. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
He sinks the 11-footer. Ogden's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
He has the physical and mental makeup to abuse defenders inside.
Dishes it to Sloan. Love against Lambier. Love the pass to Sloan. It's a pick by Love. Here's Butler. Rebound, Detroit. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lambier kicks to Billups. He dishes it to Stackhouse. Pistons passing it around. Up top, Lambier. Armstrong against Billups. Over Armstrong. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now it's a 9-point Detroit lead. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Love. It's a pick by Love. And Sloan kicks to Love. And stolen by Drummond. And now in transition is Stackhouse. Here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Chicago making a switch here. Both free throws good from Stackhouse. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Kukoc. Hamilton against Butler. Knocked loose. And now in transition is Stackhouse. Here we go. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink?
Here's Kukoc after the basket by Detroit. Tang dishes to Butler. He kicks to Armstrong. Screen by Grant. To end the run, Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Bulls trail by 13. Here's Kukoc. He drains the quick shot.
If you leave him alone, he'll drain that mid-range jumper all day long.
Pass to Stackhouse. Passes it to Bing. Drummond a screen. Floats one, and that one's good. Bing. Bing's got his first 2 points.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Armstrong kicks to Butler. The feed to Kukoc. Screen by Grant. Now here's Kukoc, covered by Stackhouse. Kukoc gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Stackhouse. Hamilton outside. Kicks it to DeBusschere. Now the pass to Hamilton. There's the triple. Pistons keep it alive. Yep, that one goes. Drummond's got the lead up to 13 now for Detroit.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Armstrong with it. Screen by Grant. Here's Butler. Another one falls for Chicago. And so we conclude the first half. Pistons ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal, and this hill of a man is Kenny the Jet Smith. From the get-go, it was Detroit who came out strong. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action early, starting off with a 9-2 run. And guys, for the Pistons, taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think?
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Bulls.
Well, it's never easy to play on the road, and the score reflects that. Just doesn't seem like they're well prepared for this matchup. Every time they tried to make a run, they got derailed. I think to refocus their efforts in the second half, they're going to need to play with a lot more determination for a chance to win this.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back to the Palace at Auburn Hills. That's a look at the Renaissance Center, which dominates the skyline in downtown Detroit. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Bulls trail by 11. So for Chicago right now, we've got Rose. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Gilmore in at the 5.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
It's a nice momentum builder coming out of halftime for sure.
Now, here's Thomas. Here's one here. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Rose passes to Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Joe Dumars. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons leading by 7. Wallace outside. Jordan against Dumars. Over Jordan. That shot off. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Rose. Rodman with a screen on Thomas. Rose dishes to Pippen. Rodman sets a screen. Pocket 4. Jordan the pass to Gilmore. Bank shot. No good. Hill left side. And the rejection by Pippen.
0 for 3 now since halftime. Taking them a little while to find their rhythm.
Outside for Jordan. Rodman with a screen on Dumars. Jordan against Dumars. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's got 8, and it goes down 2 points.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Thomas kicks to Hill. Shot to stop the drought. And the rejection by Pippen. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. It's Chicago with another bucket.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Well, they're not going anywhere. This is still very much of a ball game because of runs like that.
Now here's Thomas. It's back to Hill. Trying his luck deep. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. That's 7 points for Hill.
Oh, that's a big basket right there after misfiring on their first 4 attempts of the game.
Jordan against Dumars. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Detroit. For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He misses the free throw. Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pistons leading by 5. Right side, Thomas. The kick out to Billups. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side, Jordan. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Pippen against Rodman. Pass to Wallace. Outside Thomas. Now the dish to Lambier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lambier's got 5 points so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the basket is good.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Billups. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Feeds to Thomas. With the teardrop, Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his third rebound on the night. Rose against Thomas. Rose dishes to Noah. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The Pistons making a change here. DeBusschere is checked in. Thomas kicks to Rodman. High post Lambier. Back to Rodman. Dishes to Billups. Lambier screen. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Now here's Rose. The three, Pippen. Rebounded by Lambier.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, it's a combination of urgency and efficiency. Let's see how they execute.
Rodman against Pippen. Outside, Rodman. He dishes it to Thomas. Fires from deep. Again, Thomas missing.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Left side, Rose. Over Thomas. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Derrick Rose. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Pistons on top. They're up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. So it's the Pistons now. We've got Hill. Also DeBusschere out there. And it's Lanier in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Now here is Hill. 13 feet away. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Back to Dang. Grant sets a screen for Dang. 4 on the clock, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
Joe Dumars, he's checked in for Hamilton. Free throw good from Luol Deng. The Pistons leading. Bing the pass to Dumars. Pass to Hill. He feeds it to DeBusschere. Shot clock at 5. And that one, good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Rose kicks to Sloan. Floats it up for Rose. Here's Bing. Over Rose. Some solid defense from Rose. Bulls trail by 3. That's a 2 from Dang. Rebound by the Pistons. Lanier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Dumars. To the inside to Busher, and it's blocked by Dang. Sloan in the corner. Outside Rose. Hill against Dang. Back to Rose. To tie it up. And it's Dang again missing. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Bing. Outside Dumars. He kicks to Hill. Up top Dumars. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break to the Bulls. Dang with the ball. Dives for it. It's stolen by Hill. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Dumars. And there's the feed to the Busher. Outside Dumars. Shot off the pick. Jump shot is good. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Chicago calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Chicago making a switch here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He told them, it's time for you to fight to get this lead. Let's bring this one home. Guys, we'll see if they have what it takes to get it done. Back to you.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Pippen. Pippen's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Dumars dishes to Thomas. Stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Yeah, while he's taking off, no one on the other side reacts. They give up the easy point.
Now, here's Thomas. Rose with some nice deep. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pippen against Hill. And it's good, 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And how's that form of the killer crossover? It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Rose. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Rose.
When the score is close, you want this guy in there.
Outside Thomas. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Take it right. Take it right. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Hill against Pippen. They set the pick to tie it up. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
I love it. Just like in life, they never gave up. To claw back into this game and mount up the score is nothing short of remarkable.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Thomas. And the shot goes down.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And that's the right call. Make the defense get physical with you and pick up some fouls in the process.
Now here's Rudd. Michael Jordan on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
We want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
Here's Thomas. Wallace the screen. Hill passes to Wallace. Kicks to Dumars. Wallace the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Hill. That shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Missing both free throws.
And it's still within reach.
Well, they need to get a few buckets and a number of breaks to go their way. But it's not impossible.
Wallace kicks to Hill. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Now the pass to Lanier. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And trying to be the first one to get his hands on the miss. Instead, he's called for over the back.
And there's nothing malicious about that play. He just isn't in a good spot and can't recover.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, this has been rough all the way around. I mean, coming in with high hopes, and then just now trying to finish the best they can.
All you can do at this point is focus, dial in on each moment. Do your